Welcome everybody. Today we're going to go through a G1 Transformer and Gobot pickup that I had. This guy, he was clearly a modern Transformer collector because he had modern Transformers in the display cases that you get at IKEA all over the place. And then in the back room he had this bag. He said they were from his childhood, so I guess he wasn't into the G1s anymore. So I lucked out and got them for under $100. And so let's go through them. This one here, these are all G1 Transformers, by the way, and this is Wreck-Gar. So Wreck-Gar. Some of these Transformers I did have as a child, but most of them I did not. I think when most of these ones came out, I was already out of Transformers. Because I pretty much this Transformer is pretty cool, actually. I like his vehicle mode. It's really cool. I'm going to transform all of these Transformers too. I'm not just going to show you the Transformer and say, hey, there it is. We're going to transform all of them. He's in really great condition too. Nice tight joints. So when I got there to pick these up, I only knew about the G1 Transformers, and I didn't take all of what he had because I had some of them already. But the ones that I did not have, he was okay with just letting me pick out what I wanted, and then he just gave me a lot price. But what I don't even think he knew that he had the Gobots, and I love Gobots too. And I have a pretty good collection of Gobots, so I told him I would take all the Gobots too, and I think I had maybe one or two already, so most of them I didn't have. And the ones that he had for sale were better condition than the ones that I had, so that was awesome. By the time he priced everything out for me, you could think of the Gobots as being he pretty much gave them to me. So that was great. Great guy, and I'm going to keep in contact with him for a while, probably. So next in the lot we have Hunger. And he's the two-headed dragon of some sort. Some of these I've never transformed before, so but it's G1, so it can't be, they can't be that hard. So I'm gonna do my best to transform them quickly, so that we can see what the alternate mode looks like. They didn't come with any accessories. But the stickers are pretty good, and they seem to be pretty tight joints and everything. So I'm happy with that. All right, let's make some room because I got a bunch here. So this is a triple changer, actually. This is Octane. He's in his jet mode or plane mode. I'm not going to do all three transformations, but I will transform him into the robot. So let's figure this out. You know, you hate to, you know, the plastic on these old Transformers can be pretty brittle. I had a G1 Optimus Prime that I got, and I think I made a video of it, but I haven't released it yet, so I'll show the video. But anyway, it was a big G1 haul, and I was transforming him. I think his arm was already kind of broken, but I didn't know that, and I was trying to do it, and I heard a snap, so I think it was already started to break. So I guess I'm gonna have to do a little fix on that. But you got to be careful with some of these Transformers. The plastic, you know, these are 40 years old. The plastic is brittle, and sometimes some of these G1 Transformers, they didn't transform as easily as others, and so you got to kind of take it easy and kind of be zen with your transformations until you figure it out. And even if you know how to do it, sometimes the ratchets and stuff like that, you know, they can break. Or the joints, sometimes the joints can break. This one is, you know, it's pretty good joints, but it's not in the greatest condition. But I still like it. It's still awesome. It's going to be great to display in the collection on my Transformer shelf. There he is, revealing his face. I may not transform these completely exactly how they're supposed to be, but I like them. I like, you know, he looks good with his wings out. And that's the fun about Transformers. That is what's fun about them, is transforming them. It's like a puzzle every time. This next one I have, I'm not going to transform. From the series Monster Bots, we have Rapungus. The Beast is pretty much the robot without the head. I don't know. It's kind of a... This isn't my favorite Transformer, but it was in the lot and I didn't have it, so I took it. So whatever, it's kind of fun. But not really. I don't think if I was to buy that, if I was to see that at a toy show or in a toy store or something, I probably would never have picked that out. So here's one I did have from my childhood. I don't have it anymore, so this is why I picked it up. We've got Insecticon Kickback. You can see the sticker. If you hold it and put some heat to it, you'll see the Decepticon logo, because that's what it is. It's a Decepticon. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they do change. Sometimes they wear out a little bit and they're hard to see when they're warmed up, but let's transform them. I always liked these Insecticons because the chest pieces, they opened up and I would put things in them. You know, like guns, or G.I. Joe guns would fit in them really good. You know, or, you know, whatever. Toys. Small little toys. He's pretty easy to transform. Let's take a good look at him. Oh yes, let's open up his chest piece and see what... There's a lot of room in there. It was cool. And there's die cast in him too. I mean, some of these have die casts, so they were plastic and metal. That's why I like them. They have a lot of weight to them. So this Transformer here, still G1. He's a Headmaster Transformer. Weird Wolf is his name. And if you're not familiar with Headmasters, their head pulls off and it also transforms into a mini robot, just a small robot. So you kind of get 2 in 1 with this guy. He's supposed to be a wolf. Let's try to get him to stand up here. All right, let's transform him. I love the stickers on these G1 Transformers. They're kind of like a foil sticker. So there he is. He's supposed to be a wolf. He kind of looks like a lion to me a little bit, but kind of got a big body there. And here's his head. His head, the head is called Monzo. And there he is right there. Pretty cool. I like that. Let's put him inside. He can ride on his back. So I was really excited to see this next one. I already had the trailer to this. We all know it's Ultra Magnus. So this is the trailer I had. I didn't have the cab or the truck. So when I saw that, I grabbed it. I don't have any of the parts for this, unfortunately. Like, it comes with like hands, and it comes with a chest piece, and of course a big gun you put together, and then a smaller gun for the robot, and hands for the robot. I don't have any of those parts. You find that stuff in lots sometimes. Maybe I'll find it. So what happens is you transform the trailer and the cab, and then they connect together. Just a cool thing, cool piece. The cab, the white cab of the truck, well, it's the same mold as the G1 Optimus Prime. And he just tabs in there. That's cool. I wish I had the chest piece in the hands at least, but someday maybe I'll find it. Okay, so that's all the G1 Transformers. Now we're into the Gobots. I love the simplicity of the Gobots. You know, some of them are ridiculous and some of them are better than others, but I had Gobots as a kid. I had a few of them, not a lot. I had some of the super Gobots too, like the black Porsche when I was a kid. And, you know, they're just, some of them are just easy. I like most of the vehicle modes are better than the robot modes. But when Transformers hit the market, we all know that most of us got right into it. So this guy, his name is Bullseye. He's a jet. I like this one a lot. This is Man O' War. Man O' War. Let's transform him and see what kind of vehicle he turns into. It's really fun transforming on camera. You're so focused that you don't even see if you're shot, if your robot is in the shot. So there we go. We have ourselves a boat or a warship. So this one is a Treads. This is one of those robots where you look at it and you're like, okay, it's not really, doesn't really look like a robot, but you know, it's got its, I'm sure there's lots of kids out there that had this as a child and enjoyed it for what it was. And that's what this channel is all about, is just enjoying things, toys for what they are. Of course, there's better ones. There's Transformers out there that are amazing, and there's some that are whatever. Some toys can be, you know, obviously better than others, cheaply made, more thought out. So there he is. There's his tank mode. But that's the fun thing about these old Transformers, or these old toys in general, is, you know, you gotta love them for what they are. And, you know, as a kid, you know, you had Zoids, or you had Eagle Force by Mego. They were just simple toys, but, you know, we had to use our imagination with a lot of them. Here's Mr. Moto. So we got a robot into a three-wheeler, or you could call it an ATV. I had a three-wheeler as a kid. I think my dad still has it. It was one of the original Honda three-wheelers with no reverse. every time as a kid you wanted to get out of the bushes or something like that, you had to get off and pull it out. Three-wheeler. Mr. Moto. Next we have the robot mode of Scratch. Let's transform him and see what he turns into. I really enjoy how much chrome Transformers and Gobots used back in the day. And so we've got a Bronco, looks like a Ford Bronco of some sort. Really like this one. This is like a World War II plane. It's Zero. The robot is kind of cool, but I really enjoy the vehicle mode. And the fact that it has the propeller still is amazing, because I mean, sitting in a box for years and being moved around, things break. So having all the pieces on here is awesome. Even those little tiny guns on the wings, I'm sure those are so fragile now. And there he is. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed picking this lot up. I have one more. This is not a Gobot or a Transformer. I didn't really do my research on it, but I think it's one of those transforming robots that you would get at a gas station. And I love it. It's a Beetle. A Volkswagen Beetle with like surfboards on the top of it. So it still has, like, you know, the robot mode is really crappy. I'm probably just gonna leave it in car mode because it looks cool. It has all the stickers, it has rubber tires, and it's a pullback robot. You pull it back and it zooms. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. I do 3 videos a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I'm a new channel, and I've been putting videos on YouTube for about 3 months. So check out my other videos for vintage goodness. Thanks a lot. Take care.